So who am I speaking with?
My name is Mike Hill, and I'm a sculptor.
And you have an astonishing sculpture of Superman right behind you, the Christopher Reeve version, which is truly freaking out everybody. Tell me the story about this.
Well, just, I remember seeing the movie as a little child and always being enamored of Christopher Reeve's portrayal. I mean, I call this piece a friend because Christopher really played it, like he was a friend and not a superhero. He was like a regular guy who happened to have these superpowers. And, we all marvel at Christopher Reeve and we all miss the man, so I wanted to make a tribute.
Now, as I understand, this is not wax, it's silicone. Explain to me the process of how this is different than creating a wax sculpture.
Well, the difference between this is silicone because wax, the reason I don't use wax, I have used wax in the past, but the problem with wax is it's very brittle and breaks. If this figure falls over, its head will bounce. If I use a wax one, it'll smash, and that'll be the end. Plus, also wax, is not good with heat and sunlight and stuff like that, whereas silicone is way better in any conditions.
And how did you, with Christopher Reeve passed on, how did you create the model for this and get it so darn exact?
Well, thank you, first of all. Basically, I just, freeze frame the movie for the exact moment I want. And what I tried to get was when Superman first meets Lois Lane up on the rooftop in his Superman guise, he gives her this kind of secret half smile like he's hiding a secret. And I wanted it just like somebody who, he doesn't want to break his super demeanor by breaking into a grin, but he still has this childish grin on his face, smile, because he can see that she's enamored of him. And I wanted to capture that tiny moment that just exists for 1 second of celluloid, and I tried to capture that moment.
It's an excellent job. Now, I overheard a woman just passing by who got completely freaked out and thought he was alive, not realizing that, well, he's passed on. You said you overheard something odd. What did you overhear?
A lady just leaned over and asked me, very straight-faced, is that a real person? And so I guess that's the biggest compliment of all, and it makes me very proud and very happy.
And so you do this for work. You create these sculptures for your business? Explain your business.
Yes, sir. Basically, I pick characters whom I admire, and I sculpt them and create these figures from them. And if, any interested parties buy them, that's great. If they don't, they end up in my living room. So it's a win-win situation for me.